CD itself, so make sure you grab an order form so we can get you a CD. Office help, I couldn't survive at all without Mrs. Godwin, Colleen Godwin. Thank you so much. And Josie Stickles comes in and helps out as well. Thank you very much. And Linda Webster, who no longer has a student here, as well as Mrs. Godwin. She also comes in and helps us. So thank you so much for your help in the office and stuff every day. And CVIM does so much to help us with everything from fielding chaperones to helping race to do what we do. I want to thank President Kim Sandoval. Thank you very much. Vice President of Fundraising, William Clark. Performing groups, Chuck Moore. Special events, Dina Blood and Lisa Carp. And I guess I'm being told to stop, so here you go. They've had a very successful year this year, which we will be talking about as we go through their set, but I want to show you the piece they just played was one of their 2 holiday marches that they performed at the Montrose Christmas Parade, which had drizzled a bit, and we kept on marching, and a few bands stopped. A few bands didn't go, but we kept on going, so that was great. Thank you. And so after every marching band, we have many components. We have the drum line, which you see in front of you. They provide the beat. And they provide the heartbeat, the beat for the band, and they're going to play for you their cadence that we used to march with the marching band. So here we go, the CV cadence. choreography is what we do with field shows. We'll talk about that in a second, as well as parade. Marching bands usually started doing parades. I mean, that's what they're there for back in the 1800s. We had part of the military contingent, you'd have a military band and they would play. And through that we had parade concept, and we still do that. A lot of marching bands still do parades. You see parades all the time, and they have competitions called band reviews where we still do them. We did one this year. We got first place, so that was awesome. And for the past few years, we've been choosing John Philip Sousa marches, the core band, the music aspect of President's Own. They've done something they've provided all of John Philip Sousa's work, which is in the public domain. They've retranscribed them and made them available to anybody. And so basically, any Sousa march we have an MP3 for it, we've got music for it, so it's free, which is nice. So we're using free things, which is always nice. So this year, our parade march is a different John Philip Sousa march. Last year was Boy Scout. This year is the Fairest of the Fair, and it was written after he was doing stuff for the President's Own. It's not as bombastic as Stars and Stripes Forever or Washington Post, but it's more of a lyrical march, and he wrote it because a woman was the fairest at the fair, at a fair he was at, and he wanted to write a lyrical march. So here we go. Our first place band review march, Fairest of the Fair. Congratulations to them. And we also do a thing called field shows. They play at football games, and we actually compete. This year we competed at 4 field show tournaments, went to semifinals on top of that, and qualified for division finals, and qualified for finals to begin with. And this year, our tournament, our field show was entitled One Small Step, and it was to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. And we went from the angle of not just being on the moon, but the journey it took to get to the moon, the failures that they achieved, failures that they happened to stumble upon, and the way they overcame them with resilience and grit. And I think that's kind of telling in today's society. We want to make sure we tell people, hey, if you give up, don't give up. You will encounter some failures, you will have some setbacks, but keep on going.
with our staff. Our staff came together, we talked about it, and music. We used the music of Shostakovich's 10th Symphony, James Horner's Apollo 13, and Claire DeLune. We had our own staff arrange it and do the drill and do everything, and the choreography and everything. So it's just a fabulous journey of the show. Deals with a lot of things we've never dealt with in the past. We have a lot of voiceovers, a lot of historical content, which is really fun. But I just want to kind of show that to you. I want to warn you a little bit. And you've probably already noticed it gets out. I'm just going to say you haven't heard anything yet. We've done this show. You can tell there's no music up there. They memorized everything. We did that during band camp. Band camp happened before school started. They spent about 90 hours just getting to learn the music, and we've spent pretty much all first semester perfecting everything that we've done. And you translate what's going to be on a 100-yard field to an auditorium enclosed, it can get kind of loud. So especially the first 8 or 9 rows, you'll be able to cover your ears on this one. I sat like there pre-rehearsal, and I had to move back because it was very loud. So just be careful. I want to introduce you to our drum majors. We have our drum major, Nick Sandoval. So, here we go, one small step.
Flight, we've got the master alarm. Master alarm. Stand by, flight. We're taking a close look at the vehicle on the launch pad.
We're reading a main bus D undervolt.
C undervolt.
Main bus A undervolt.
Main bus T.
Main bus C undervolt. Main bus C
Oh,
undervolt.
internal guidance consider flight. We're getting a critical error reading on the
We've got a lot
display.
of signal.
I think we're losing her.
are behind, and will be behind for some time. But we do not intend to stay behind, and in this decade we shall make up and move ahead. And maybe for last, I choose this as our goal. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
like to sit there and they watch and they have different captions. They talk. Yeah, losing. I don't know. They talk about a bunch of different categories. And it's really nice when you, towards the end of the season, we think, we're not sure, but we think a couple coaches or judges actually choked up with tears with the last scene, with everything. So we can't prove it, but it sounds like they were getting very emotional, which is, and I think it's a nice touch. It's very not a high school show. You go to these competitions and they have shows like Savage and like just these like high school type shows that they do, and our staff got together and together this really historical show that had a poignant moment and actually caused people to get emotional. This was really great. I think it stood us apart, and we scored the highest we've ever scored in ZB history, which was I want to thank our marching band. Some of them are actually here tonight, so that's actually awesome. Our percussion coach is Fernando Diaz, and Jorge Nava, Josh Solis, Esteban, Leonis here as well. And we have Eddie as well. And Albert, who couldn't be here, but he also helps us out with visual and color guard coaches this year. Jolie Leon and Israel Gutierrez. I don't think they're here, but they work and one more person with our visual staff, Carlos Castaneda. He was helping us this year. So as you can tell by the enthusiastic applause, we really buy into what our coaching staff says, and it's really nice because they have great ideas. They've been in drum corps. They worked with a lot of high-level, high-performing students and musicians. They take that experience and help us with it. And our only limitation basically is this is a small campus. We don't have a lot of field space, and so to do what we can do with the space that we have is pretty remarkable. So you guys just do an amazing job. So thank you very much. I want to also say with the students here, what you should understand is we have 120 kids that, if we include guard and we do a lot with student leadership around here, and we have a lot of, we have not just a president, vice president, but we have equipment managers, we have uniform captain, we have a library captain, all these people, they're responsible for making sure that things get done. We have a council that meets every week before or after rehearsals, and we talk about what's been going on, what we can do to improve things, and we really encourage student leadership. And so what I'd like to do, because this is sort of the last time, unless you're going to Disneyland. Hello? I might need a new battery soon. I don't know. It's anyway. Okay, I'll talk fast. I'm not too fast because you gotta hear what I say. Understand? But our seniors, if you are a senior in band, can you please step forward or raise your hand and do something? If you're a senior officer, still stay forward. If you're a equipment manager or a drum major or section leader, it's really inspiring when we did a new thing, a Facebook type thing called the band app, and we have band apps for every instrument category and stuff. And it's real nice as a moderator of all these things to see that like the instrumental leaders are reminding their students to practice, or video quiz, or do that video quiz, or give them some information about a bonding party they're going to have. Or it's nice to be able to see them interact in that way, in a positive way, to do better for what we're doing. And so it's really nice. So they took a lot of hours of work, they memorized everything, and I'm just very proud of all the achievements that they've done. So another round of applause for the marching band. Thank you so much. Can we please lower the rocket for a second? Can we lower the rocket so we can show the audience, if possible? We had something new this year. We actually had a prop crew with the parents got together, and they built this big thing that they called the Thing. And we actually, it was bigger than that because it had to put that in there, and they had to construct it on site, and they had to wheel it in. And I think we got the unofficial award for the largest prop in most of our shows. And so it was just a lot of work and teamwork, so I want to thank
If I missed a name, I apologize. The first year prop crew, Donna Lisa Carr, Polino, Marillo, Dina LaFave, Cheryl Pebble, Jennifer Zinner, Lucia Chang, Hector Sandoval, Curtis and Bruce Chow, Rose Stickles, Ken Dixon, Don and Dave Janusik, Rolla Mazzaro. So thank you so much for We had a great transportation team, Jacinda Santiago. She coordinated all the rides, so U-Hauls, trailers. I want to give a special shout out to U-Haul Moving and Storage of Altadena, Chris and Jose, they helped us a lot. Amy from Crescenta Valley Towing. We actually, our U-Haul got stuck trying to get gas. It was at an angle and the tow hitch like stuck on the concrete, and Andy from Crescenta Valley Towing, they gave us a very reduced rate. They brought in the big giant beast. They said if we just turn it on, it's like $200. They only charged us like I think 50. It was a very, very good deal, and they were able to get the U-Haul out so we could get to our competition in time. So if you need them, Andy from Crescenta Valley, they do a great job. So thank you very much. So thank you. I want to thank Ann Cullen for helping organize the band snacks during band camp. That was awesome. I want to thank band football snacks, Lisa Carp, and I think there's another name here that I don't have here. Who? Who? Monica Brecka. She did all the football snacks. So thank you so much. She coordinated it. And Sonic Genius Holly Bullard, thank you so much for setting that up. First annual post-parade party, thank you so much. Dina and David Blood, they went home after the Monsters Parade, so a lot of wet kids in there, so thank you. And just real quick, first semester can kind of seem like it's all about marching band, but for other classes I feel before, that is their season, and we do a lot there, so it's just very intense, as you know. Before the first day of school even happens, we've already done 90 hours of work, and they meet every week probably for at least 12 hours. They do stuff after school. They're very busy, and so just I want to thank them. It's winding down. Concert band's going to seem like, wait, I have to do something because it's going to be a lot less hectic, so that'll be fine. I just want to thank everyone else. I have names here, but I think we'll be here all night to read out their names. So, do I need to read the names? No. But just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I will post the names on the website so you can read them if you want to know those names. But there's a lot of names here. I can't do it alone. We have a lot of help. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my wife who puts up with me, and my kids. And this is the first year that one of my kids is actually in the band, so that's a very fun experience as well. Not to embarrass him or anything, but yeah, he's back there playing the syndrome. And so anyway, just don't forget, pick up your C's candy. Thank you CBIM for all the fundraisers. We have the Dine-Out Night next Tuesday at New Moon, my favorite place in town. The honey walnut shrimp, you gotta get that, it's amazing. Very much for organizing all the Dine-Out nights. Standing Tall fundraiser, if you signed up for that, it is on. So we're going to give you some information, but if you did that, we're going to hold off for a day or two, but it's all going to work. We're going to let you call and set up your appointment, so thank you very much. Other ways to support us in our effort to fundraise for uniforms and the programs that we have and instruments and transportation. If you haven't done Amazon Smile, please do that. Ralph's Community Rewards Program. If you shop at Ralph's, please sign up. There's about 20 families that shop there. We get a lot of money from them, but if more than 20 families did that, we'd get a lot more money. So please, if you shop at Ralph's, sign up for it. And poinsettias, we can pick them up out there. Anybody that can tell me stuff, did I forget anything? Am I good? I want to thank Stage Arts for putting up with us. Mrs. Vegas, thank you so much for all your help out here. Thank you. I must say, I've been here for this is my 19th year, I think, going on my 20th year, and we've had a stage arts person, a real stage arts person for the last 2 years, 2.5 years maybe, and it's made all the difference in the world. So thank you so much. And we're gonna send the band back in the audience playing our second tune for the Montrose Parade.
Okay, the only reason why they look kind of good is because we take good care of them. But if you look closer, they're falling apart. We've got threads, we've got buttons falling off. It's just incredible. Okay, we're getting close. We are getting close to fundraising the full amount for the uniforms that we aim to get. And if we can do this and have a design, have the money by February, you will see brand new uniforms on these kids next year. And I'm not making this up, but we were after competitions, there's a hospitality place where they feed us caviar and lobster. No, they don't. But I wish they did. But we sit down and we talk to their band directors, and one band director that I didn't even know, really didn't even know, he looked at me and said, "So when are you gonna get new band uniforms?" And I was like, "Why do you ask?" Because they're dated and they're old. Like, whoa. So if other band directors are bold enough to tell me that, we need new uniforms. So please, if you haven't done so yet, please consider helping us out. If you've already done so, thank you so much. We've had some very wonderful, generous, large item donations, which has been amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But we need a push to make sure that if we can get everything in design, and I'm already looking at designs, if we can get everything done by February 15th is the deadline, we can have uniforms by the times we have our first event, whatever, or before our first event. So please, do what you can to see what we can do to help that stuff out. And I want to also thank, this year, Crescenta also did double duty by keeping track of the uniforms and helping to maintain them. So thank you, Crescenta, for keeping them alive. Cheryl Wendell and Melanie Scott helped as well. And many of you helped hem and do all these things. And the new uniforms we're looking at might not require hemming. They do these button things now. They don't have to hem, which would be amazing. So, but anyway, that's not for you guys to know right now because we don't know what's happening. But anyway, thank you so much for coming out tonight. One request I have, please do not go in the band room and pick up. They need to change first, and then everybody else that's here that's in music, you need do what your jobs are, clean up and do the stuff that we talked about all throughout the day and yesterday, so we can make sure that on Monday, we don't have to, auditorium has their stuff, we have our stuff, and everything's neat. So let's make sure that happens. We're gonna close out with a traditional fight song. They're gonna play for you, then they're gonna march out, and have a wonderful night, drive safe, and thank you for coming.